Thanks for inviting us down. Fleet of cool Fords Mk2 Fiesta.
It's getting an engine at some point.
Here's a feature in Classic Ford magazine. Mk2 Escort XR3i, EFI, Classic Mini, all of the STs. Few hundred horsepower. Mk3 ST Focus, smart family car, I'll tell you that. Fiesta ST, Steve's Section 59, Stephen's Mk2 Escort. He has now gone and got himself a YB Cossie lump for it. Saxo oval racer, 2 litre Zetec, all Ford underneath. Triumph Dolomite. 2 litre Zetec going in it, wow.
Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes, this is my beautiful girlfriend Kat, and this afternoon we've embarked on a bit of a road trip in Winston, the classic Fiesta. We've got 2 stop-offs to make today. This evening I'm going to be going to pick up a spare complete ST170 engine from a guy called Paul, but first we're going to stop off and meet up with a guy called Stephen, who's got a whole fleet of cool Fords to show us. Now I have met Stephen before, last year at a show at Santa Pod, and he was there then in his Mk2 Fiesta, which we're going to be having a closer look around today, as well as all the other cars in this fleet. Now it shouldn't take us too long to get to Stephen's, so I'll pick up this video when we get there.
Alright, so we've made it to our destination, a secret place somewhere in England, where we join Stephen. How you doing, mate? Thanks for inviting us down.
No worries.
Stephen has got his fleet of cool Fords out for us to have a look at. We've got this Mk2 Fiesta that Stephen had at Santa Pod when we saw him last year. He's also got this Mk2 Escort XR3i project and all of the STs, Mk2 Focus ST, a Mk3 Focus ST, and this Fiesta ST that belongs to his son Steve. All right, so we'll have a closer look at the Mk2 Fiesta first. Alright, so this Mk2 Fiesta's finished in coral beige and in really, really good condition, as you can see. It's still got the original 1.1 litre Valencia Crossflow fitted, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Really like these Super Sport replica wheels. We'll look inside. Really original looking interior, but it does have the Motorsport 3-spoke steering wheel. Really cool. I think this was the first car we started looking at Santa Pod last year, when we saw Stephen. When he bought the car, it had a parcel shelf that had been cut out for speakers, but he was able to source an uncut one. Right, so as I say, still got the original 1.1 engine fitted, running on a single choke Weber carb, and it's really good to see that Stephen's fitted a full stainless steel manifold and system to this car. The Valencia lumps don't normally get as much love as this one has, but yeah, the engine bay is really, really mint. Although Stephen was saying that he's looking to paint this car soon.
Yeah, it's getting a bit tired, I think.
Oh, I think it's way too soon to be repainting it. Yeah, car's sitting on Spax suspension, been lowered slightly, so stance is definitely improved. And there's the tailpipe with the stainless steel exhaust.
We're thinking of Zetec in it, but still don't know whether to put one of them in or the ST170. Not 100% decided on what to do with it yet.
Yeah.
It's getting an engine at some point. I want to put some banded steels back on it, then put the engine in, but leave the interior as is.
Yeah.
Everything else as it is, just the engine swap.
Yeah, no, that would be pucker. Here's a feature in Classic Ford magazine that Stephen's Fiesta was in. That was a buying guide you were saying, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. That looks pucker. And they're the original wheels that you're going to be getting banded for it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, cool. Similar to what Mk2 Mitch has done with his.
That's what
on the other page, yeah.
Yeah.
Still got the original air filter box on there and that.
And that nasty cast
And then
manifold.
yeah. All right, so on to the Mk2 Escort XR3i. Stephen picked this up quite recently actually, and it is still as he purchased it. Just check that for a personalised plate. The iconic spotlights on the front. It's running on EFI, whereas the earlier ones of these would have had MFI, which is mechanical fuel injection. It's got an aftermarket exhaust manifold and system. Got a bit of a aftermarket air intake here. Yeah, other than that, it is pretty stock. Definitely needs some love, but in this day and age, it's still in really good condition. Another modification that the previous owners fitted are these white dials, which Stephen doesn't like, and they will be changed to the original ones. But yeah, really nice example of an XR3i. Coming round, you said there's a bit of rust on the tailgate, and you've already got a replacement tailgate.
I found a replacement boot lid, which is pretty hard to find.
Yeah.
That ain't got rust on.
Yeah.
These things suffer a bit. And I'm looking out for a bonnet at the minute because that's quite badly dented.
If anyone's got a bonnet for sale for one of these, get in touch with me via social media and I'll pass your details on to Stephen. You can see that the spoiler's still in really good condition, no sagging. Previous owner was obviously a member of the RS Owners Club. So we've got the original XR3i alloys fitted. I do like these old seats. Got a rip in the driver's side, but Stephen just said he's got a pair of replacements ready to go in. Right, on to the trio of STs, and we'll start with this Mk2 Focus ST. Stephen's actually the second owner of this car. It's got a few mods on it. Got the aftermarket air intake and this aftermarket box that actually holds the ECU. It's got plenty of cosmetic modifications around it as well. We've got the front lip, the side skirts, got the RS style spoiler and an aftermarket diffuser. The car's also got a full stainless exhaust system, and actually the exhaust system was made before Stephen got this diffuser, so he is going to have it redone so that it pokes out a little bit more. But yeah, I don't really know anything about these cars, but I know they're fun machines. Have a quick look inside. Recaro interior, really smart, really modern. Oh, I like the gauges on the dash as well. Yeah, Stephen is planning to fit a front mounted intercooler to this car, and he's looking to get the car tuned to as fast as it will go without changing the turbo, you were saying, basically. But yeah. But yeah, I know these things are pretty capable, so you'll be looking at a fair few hundred horsepower probably.
I hope so.
So then on to the Mk3 ST Focus, which is Stephen's missus' car. Again, this one's got a aftermarket air intake, but that's pretty much it in terms of modifications. What's this like compared to this at the moment in terms of speed?
I'd say it's a little bit quicker.
Yeah, yeah.
Not much, but there's a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so no plans of tuning this one too much?
Nah, it's the family car.
Yeah. Oh, it's a smart family car, I'll tell you that. Let's have a quick look inside. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these really modern Recaros, to be honest, but I did just sit inside here and they are really comfortable and hold you in the seat really well. But yeah, really smart modern Focus. On to the Fiesta ST that belongs to Stephen's son Steve. Again, this car's got a aftermarket air intake, and Steve's actually got some cosmetic parts that he's going to be fitting soon. He's got the front lip and the side skirts and all that sort of stuff. Pretty cool number plate, and that actually represents Steve's section 59, which he didn't get in this car, and he got that section 59 8 days after passing his test. But that's expired now, right?
Yeah, that was on my old car. I got rid of that one.
It's already booked in to have a catback exhaust system, so plenty more modifications coming for this Fiesta. We'll have a quick look inside. Seats are the same as the other Focus?
Pretty much,
Yeah. Seen plenty of videos on YouTube about these ST Fiestas. I know they're very capable in terms of tunability. Pretty cool having a trio of STs like this, but obviously I'm way more fond of the Mk2 Fiesta, and the XR3i. Yeah, Stephen also owns a classic Mini under this cover, and apparently that's going to be the last car that gets rebuilt in his fleet. Yeah, in the corner of the garden we've got this Mk2 Fiesta Zetec S. This was actually a parts car for Steve's old car, but the scrap value is too low for them to bother taking this to the scrapyard. Bit of a storage unit at the moment. Now Stephen does have one project which we'll show you in a minute, which I'm pretty sure is definitely going to be my favourite out of his whole fleet. Alright, so into the garage, and what we have here is Stephen's Mk2 Escort on a rollover jig. The only way to do these properly, really. Now the plans for this were to fit a Pinto engine, but he has now gone and got himself a YB Cossie lump for it, and you're going to be running it on an Atlas axle on that.
Yeah.
And 4-link and all that, you were saying.
Well, yeah, it's going to be.
Oh, you've already had the.
I've put them in.
Yeah, for the
I've got
links.
The box link is all tacked in, but I need to put the turrets in there. That was where it had a roll cage fitted.
Oh, okay.
Cut that out to get rid of the roll cage. I want to put a full welding cage.
Yeah.
That was a bolt in.
I can see it's arched. They're staying, obviously.
Yeah,
arches.
it's all staying. Yeah.
Oh, it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
It's mint.
Someone put that in, but it's not quite lined up for my likings. But I shall sort that out.
Very
Get rid of these because they need to go now. Get rid of these as well. All these bits. I'll get rid of all that. Take that off. That's got to go. I want it pretty flush, you know.
Yeah.
So it looks nicer.
Yeah, just looking at this paint here, it's like, I thought it was like some sort of modern paint with metallic in it, but this body shell's actually been powder coated. This used to be like a sort of demo car for a powder coating company, so you know, different bits were powder coated in different colours. Yeah, that's a mad finish, but Stephen was saying it is quite tough to get off, so it is causing him a bit of a headache, but
just a little bit.
But yeah, this is a seriously solid shell. You can tell. Obviously, you know, like you showed me, there's bits been done here, but
apart from that, I think
I don't think you're going to find any rot under that powder coating.
Nah, this is all. It was all blasted first. I've seen all the pictures, so.
All right, cool. Yeah. I'm gonna roll it up so we can see it properly. You can see it's got the base for the rally style fuel tank already welded in.
I'm gonna cut all that out and put the diff tunnel in properly.
Yeah.
I want to put an exhaust tunnel in as well.
Okay, yeah.
For the YB, it was a slightly bigger bore.
Yeah.
Somewhere for it to go so it doesn't hit the floor all the
Yeah.
time.
Is that staying?
Yeah, that's staying. I'll put that in. So
Embossed Ford badge.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
Off of the Transit tipper.
Oh, is that what it is? Or the
Yeah,
back of the Transit? Yeah.
Tipper. Got my mate to borrow it.
Yeah.
From his works one. Done these already. You know the sleeves, so the captive nut spins.
Yeah.
So they've been done already.
Yeah.
Started welding all the extra holes up. I'll put all the holes in that I want.
Yeah.
I've started putting this in, and now it's coming out because I've got to obviously get the intercooler and the big rad in for the Cossie lump.
So the arches have been rolled and tubbed properly as well. So yeah, proper job. Oh yeah, on the fronts as well. A lot of people just cut them out on the front ones, isn't it?
Yeah,
and just stick the arch on.
Yeah, it's been returned quite nice, give it a bit more strength.
Yeah. No, a lot of thought's gone into this shell.
Anything that's not needed is going.
Yeah, doing it
And
properly.
then smooth it all off.
That's pucker. It's all powder coating as well.
Yeah. It's a forever car. Well, I'm putting too much money into it, so it's got to be a forever car.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it to Birmingham and have it dipped at that. You've seen it at the dip place, and have it like, and they submerge it so it goes all up the rail. All that zinc. It neutralises all the rust, and they do all that neutraliser and that. And then I'm going to have it dipped primed. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Look at that for an engine hoist. Alright, so it's time for me and Kat to get out of Stephen and the rest of the family's way because they need to have their dinner. And you were saying that you actually have a Mk3 Fiesta RS Turbo that you're building, and your brother has some pretty cool cars that we might be able to have a look around at some point in the future.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, but I'm sure Stephen will keep me updated on all the cars, and I'll keep posting pictures to my social media. So if you aren't already, definitely follow me on Facebook and Instagram. But yeah, for now, thanks for having us, and I'll chat to you soon.
No worries, mate.
Such a cool lineup. It was really cool catching up with Stephen and his family and looking around their fleet, and oh my god, that Mk2 Escort is going to be a beast.
I can't wait to see updates on that project in particular. As I mentioned earlier, we're now going to head over to see Paul to pick up the ST170 engine. Quick stop at everyone's favourite restaurant. My beautiful girlfriend has hopefully been able to go to the toilet in the petrol garage.
Hand dryer was cold.
Feel better?
Yeah.
Alright, so I've made it to where I'm picking up the ST170 engine, where I join Paul and John. They've just been showing me around this Saxo oval racer that belongs to John. It's actually running a 2 litre Zetec. It's a 3-speed manual gearbox. It's basically all Ford underneath, you know, it's all space framed, which is really cool. And yeah, it's running a English axle, like that Simpson exhaust system. Basically a stock 2 litre Zetec. There's certain rules they have to abide by in terms of spec and stuff. It's running on a twin choke Weber carb with their own sort of inlet manifold for the series, but very similar to the one that I've got fitted to Maud.
It's come out of one day, it was
And,
under auto.
same with Maud's engine, come out of auto. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing, man. Thanks for letting me wave my camera at it.
No problem.
There's some really cool Land Rovers in the front garden as well. It's a bit dark to show you them, but proper petrol head family, obviously. All right, so we've got another toy to look at. This one belongs to Paul, Mazda RX-8 6-speed, which is going in this car we're about to see. Oh,
It's not finished yet, obviously. That's Dolomite,
Dolomite, Triumph Dolomite. I love the colour.
but it's only a 2-door.
Oh, cool. Oh, this is awesome. What's the crack with the gearbox tunnel? You gonna? Is it like a bolt-in one or?
It does, yeah. Standard on Dolomite.
Oh, is that how they are? Yeah.
Comes out, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Really nice aftermarket pedal box. Keeping the heater in it.
Yeah, got a heater.
Fly off handbrake. And there's a battery cut off there. Really cool exhaust tunnel. And it comes out of the rear quarter. Love these wide arches. Compromotive turbo rims. There's another battery cut off there, which used to be the fuel filler. Race fuel cell. There's a brand new crate 2 litre Zetec going in it. Wow. There's the suspension that Dolomite's going to be running. ProTech, yeah? So here's the front subframe for it. And it's running Capri 2.8 discs, like I've got fitted to both my Escorts. But it's actually got the Princess brake calipers, which is a common upgrade for Escorts, actually. How long until it's done?
Another year.
Another year?
That's 2 years, that is.
2 years so far?
It was rotten.
Yeah.
All the bottom of the car was rotten,
Yeah.
so it's all been replaced.
Nice, amazing project, man.
Don't go through the window.
Yeah, be good.
That's all right, we'll get the hoist that way and then we'll rearrange it.
So get the chain off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that came through with the engine.
I need that.
We're going to get out your way, but thanks for the engine and thanks for showing us around the cars as well. And
problem.
good luck with your race career
Thanks very much.
and good luck with the Dolomite.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Take care.
And just like that, we have made it home. And the ST lump is still in Winston's boot, which is a good sign. All right, so that concludes another day in the life of this idiot and his weird obsession for classic Fords. Massive shout to Stephen and family for inviting me down to check out your fleet of Fords. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that Mk2 progresses. It's going to be an absolute animal with a Cossie in the bay. Also, massive thanks to Paul and John for selling me that ST170 engine for such a decent price. And yeah, thanks for showing me around your cars as well. Right now, me and my beautiful girlfriend Kat are about to enjoy a cup of tea in Marcus Hayes mugs, of course. Now, tomorrow we're going to go round to my garage to drop the ST170 off. And then I'm actually going to be going to check out 2 old school Ford Escorts that belong to a guy called Nick. And you can see that in the next video. And the day after that, I'm actually going to be going around the garage to tear into Esther to hopefully suss exactly what's gone on in terms of her oil leak. So yeah, plenty of stuff coming up on the channel for everyone to watch. But if you thought this video was any good, please do give it a thumbs up and a share. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Click subscribe to keep up to date with all my future uploads and check the links in the description to my social media and my website. I'll also leave my email address down there for anyone who wants to contact me. But other than that, until next time, from me and my beautiful girlfriend Kat, thanks for watching. Chocolate digestive.